Hello everyone, welcome to Greenhouse Soul. A pleasure to be here with you today. I have been trying my hand in this whole mukbang thing. And so today, I don't have our friend Quinn with us, but today I am going to do an Asian food mukbang. I got some Asian goodies from Wegmans, and I see an Asian supermarket near where I live, and so I have decided to prepare them all, cook them all. I have some videos of the preparation process that will be integrated into this mukbang, but here they are. I'm not sure if you can see them. I have them in my copper chef pan so that they can stay warm. But there's some udon, some happy rice with all kinds of vegetables and beans in there, white rice with sesame seeds, some green beans, and my favorite veggie spring rolls. So I'm going to get started. I also have some dipping sauce, sweet and sour dipping sauce. Juicing today, so I have some carrot, grapefruit, orange, ginger juice. It's so good, very strong, but I'm trying to keep the flu bug away. So I have that. I also have my favorite, which I'm going to try and put this in all of my videos, but this is my Essentia water. It keeps me hydrated. This is like my favorite water in the whole world. A friend and I, we always go on about how we found a case of it on sale. So have that, and then I will have this dragon fruit for dessert. I'm going to try to use these chopsticks, but I am not sure. I'm really hungry, and so I'm going to get started, and just want to let you guys see, I have on my Eagles thermal shirt today. It's very cold out here in Philly. I just got my hair cut, so shout out to Devonair Styles, Devin Williams in Lansdale, Pennsylvania. This guy is an amazing barber. He can cut my hair, and I'm really picky. So I just came from him and I decided to have a big lunch and do the mukbang. I've been talking to my niece. So I'm going to get started. I've been talking to my niece about mukbangs, and she is an avid mukbang watcher. So she's giving me some pointers. So Raven, love you. Thank you for the pointers, baby girl. I'm so hungry. And I'll say this, like the other mukbangers say, if you're watching a mukbang, you're going to hear smacking and popping and all of that. But if you don't want to watch that, turn to a different channel. try this udon. I need the fork for this. I stir fried this with some mushrooms and some green onion. Very good. And so I'm excited because the Eagles are playing a very important game this Sunday. And this is a game that I'm hoping that is not one of those 1-point games. We need, meaning 1 point up to win. We need to show the world how amazing we are. Even after winning the Super Bowl last year, people still don't believe it. And so everybody who knows me knows why I'm an Eagles fan. And if you don't, you don't need to know. But shout out to all of my family that are Eagles fans. Especially my nephew. These are so crispy and good. The packages of the products that I used are in my will be in this video as well. I'm going to get my 16-year-old to edit it for me. The sweet and sour dipping sauce was so good. That's my grandfather clock in the background. Let me try this happy rice. I need to do this with the spoon. Very good. So it has carrots, broccoli, quinoa, brown rice, mung beans, some other beans. So good. And so I'm a happy camper. Because instead of spending my money on food, I prepared it all myself. So these things are so good. So again, starting this whole vegan mukbang channel on Greenhouse Soul. Please subscribe, like, and share. Get some healthy meal ideas. Again, I made all this myself. If I would have gone to an Asian restaurant to get this, probably would have cost me, let me see, probably about 30 or 40 bucks. I know exactly what's in here. I made it myself. So it's better for me. I don't think I can eat all this. But I will try. Nothing on Nothing on the green beans. Nothing on the white rice except for sesame seeds. I sauteed the udon with the mushrooms and green onion in some red pepper paste, which was mild. I also got that from the Asian market. I use coconut aminos instead of soy sauce, just because this probably has a lot of sodium in it, period. A little bit of sesame oil and a little bit of the sweet and sour sauce. So that's really good. Oh, and there's this like spicy jerk seasoning that I put on the mushrooms before I add the noodles in. So that was really good. That is so refreshing. Okay. So, big piece of mushroom. I don't know what that is. Got a little scared. Again, I just want to give my man a shout out who cuts my hair. Devonair Styles is the name of the shop. He's in Lansdale, Pennsylvania. His name is Devin Williams. Very kind, talented barber. Hit him up. And to my people from Philly, what do you guys think we're going to do this weekend? Of course, we're going to win. But as far as points are concerned, what are we going to get against New Orleans? People down in Louisiana already getting ready for this game, celebrating. Can't wait to see. No meat, no dairy, no egg. All good. Oh, here's something awesome. Got a phone call today. So I posted this morning. I try to post early in the morning before I get my day started. So as people are up checking their social media, hopefully my posts are coming up. So I posted this morning. Shouts to our friend Money. Money always supports other businesses. She has her own business and herself. But she always supports other businesses. And so she posted something up and a young woman saw the post. And so I got a phone call. I was getting gas this morning on my way to the barbershop. And so my phone rings and I answer. And this woman is talking about how she wants to try my services for meal prep. And she said she wants to try smoothies as well for her breakfast. So I'm talking to her and she sounds a little bit groggy and slightly familiar, but she never introduced herself. She never asked for me. And as she goes on to talk, she's talking about, and I won't share her name for her privacy. I want to respect her privacy, but she goes on to talk about these health problems that she's having. And she said that she needed a low iodine diet because she's going to be getting radiation in the next couple of weeks at the end of January. And so, I'll do my research and make sure there are not vegetables that I prepare for her that have any level of iodine in them, if at all possible. But I was telling her mostly seafood has the iodine in it, and she agreed with me. And we went on to talk. And then after a while, she mentioned her childhood friend owning my business. And she said, my best friend owns Greenhouse Soul, and she was my childhood best friend. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, who is this woman? And does she know she's talking to me, the owner of Greenhouse Soul? So I asked her name. No, I said, what's her best friend's name? And she said, my best friend's name, childhood best friend's name is Sherelle Brown. And I've seen her do commercials for Greenhouse Soul. And I'm like, wait a minute. I said, you understand this is Greenhouse Soul. And my name is Sherelle Brown. She goes, Sherelle? And I said, yes. Who is this? And she goes, and she says her name. And this was someone that I have known for so long, I don't remember when I met her. But we lived on the house that I came home from the hospital in, when I was born. We lived on the same block. And I grew up with her. And it was so, so disarming to hear how sick she was. It was great to speak with her, but she's just having such a time right now, just all around in her life. And again, I'm trying not to be specific because I want to respect her privacy, but she's having a time and she's just trying to get her health together. And I was so flattered and humbled by her calling me and speaking so highly of my business. And so it was bittersweet because I got to speak with someone who I haven't spoken with in years. But it was bitter because she's so sick, and she has nobody. And this is a friend who, when we were growing up, she lost her mother at a very young age, and I could never connect with her on that piece because I had my mother growing up. She lived with her grandmother. When we were younger, her little sister died. And I remember that was the first child's funeral that I ever attended as a child. And it haunts me to this day. I remember that. And then her father passed away. And so there were some things that happened with her family. And so she's not close with her family members anymore. But I was kind of in my feelings this morning about some things that were going on with me and some things that I have to do. And I was feeling overwhelmed, and I don't feel like that anymore because if I take a look at my situation, I'm surrounded even by the 3 people that are in my household, by people I love and that love me. And she has no one, and she's going through all of this. So if you guys are praying people, please pray for my childhood friend, that she gets well. Pray that I'm able to help her as much as I can. Just from an all around helping her to get healthy standpoint. Pray that she stays as strong as she stayed all of this year. I mean, she went over all of the health problems that she's had through the years, and we kind of got caught up, but I still, I want you to pray for her. If you're praying people, please send her well wishes or prayers, because she's having a hard time. But again, I was so blessed that she reached out to me, and I'm going to be doing some meal prep for her. So I'm no longer in my feelings. I'm feeling good about my situation, whatever it is. It may look, doom and gloom to someone else who is richer and considers themselves better looking than me. But hey, I have my health. I can get around, and I'm surrounded by people that I love and that love me. So I just wanted to say that. And Quinn wants to do a seafood boil mukbang at some point. So her and my husband eat, they still eat seafood. Courtney's kind of getting off of it. She doesn't like it as much as she used to. And so, you know, hopefully, you know, she takes the route that she wants to take. If she wants to take vegan, if she wants to take pescatarian, I support her with everything. And I may also consider allowing Greenhouse Soul to not solely be vegan, but to support people who are pescatarian. Again, the dairy, I don't do the dairy. But as far as being pescatarian and eating seafood, I know that would alarm the vegan community because they're not into any of that. But I have to respect the wishes of my family and what they eat. And I have to prepare meals that they eat. I'm just happy that my husband and no one in this household eats beef, chicken, pork, lamb, or anything like that anymore. So that's a step in the right direction if you ask me. So. And I was told by my Asian friend, when you eat noodles, you are not supposed to break the noodle apart. Asian culture says, long noodle, long life. And so I'm trying not to break these up, but I'm an American and I know mukbangers like the full stuff your mouth deal. So I'm trying. I'm not sure if I have it right. My niece told me to relax, be yourself, stuff your mouth, smack. People who don't like mukbang won't watch it. People who do will. So that's what I'm doing. These noodles are breaking apart on their own. And so I had 10 spring rolls here. I feel like I ate 20. I have 6 left. I only ate 4. And I'm getting full already. So if you are hoping to see me eat all of this food, it's not happening. Not today. I cannot stuff myself because if I do, my stomach will sing a tune that I'm not familiar with. Got that from Tabitha Brown. Well, these veggie rolls are good. Veggie spring rolls. You deep fry them in oil for like 2 to 3 minutes. From frozen, they'll be done. Okay. I'm gonna shook that up. That would have been ugly. Do I have food? Oh my gosh. Nobody told me. How come you guys didn't tell me I had food on my shirt? Thought there was a button all that time. So there's somebody out there saying, why can't she get the mushroom off her shirt? Well, it's off now. But nobody said anything. All right. I'm surprised Kiwi has been being a good boy in the background. Usually he's screaming by now. I think because he hears something, he's listening because he doesn't see me. Woo, I'm stuck. Let me show you guys what I did. Hardly anything. I didn't put a dent in this food. This is enough for 2 or 3 people. And I really thought that I was doing something, but I haven't been eating that much. So, but I'm not going to stuff myself. Like I said, I don't want to get sick eating too much food. And I want to eat my dragon fruit. So what I'm going to do is I am going to couple more spoons of rice, some veggies, I'm gonna set this aside, and I am going to be right back to get a knife and cut my dragon fruit. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Had to get a knife for my dragon fruit. So, as I'm cutting this, I will say one thing about dragon fruit that I've noticed over the years. I don't remember eating much dragon fruit as a child. In fact, I don't remember eating it at all. But I will say that there are 2 types that I know of, fruit experts. There's a red or pink dragon fruit, and there is the yellow one. This is the yellow one. You'll always see me with the yellow one because the pink, although, I mean, the yellow is pretty. It's a pretty color yellow. But if you look at it, it's kind of ugly. You know, it has a hole in it. It's just, you know, it looks like a wrinkled fruit. The pink one is beautiful. It's pink. It has these green leaves, and, you know, they're pink or they green and turn up into pink, and they kind of encase the whole fruit. And it's beautiful. And on the inside, it's white with dark black seeds. And when you bite into it, oh my gosh, it's disgusting. It tastes so nasty. However, the yellow is, you know, like I said, it's not as white as the pink. If you can see it here. It's not as white. Some of the seeds are like a brownish and they're dark. And there's some black ones. And you bite into it because it's not as appealing as the other one, and it's absolutely delicious. It reminds me of a very soft pear as far as texture is concerned, with the flavor of a grape. You know, a grape with seeds in it, or like a seedless grape with the small little still seed remnants in it. But kiwi seeds, that's what these seeds taste like, kiwi seeds. So, hey kiwi. So this is what the yellow one is. It's sweet. Everyone I've had so far has been sweet. I've never had a yellow dragon fruit that was not sweet. The pink or red or whatever you want to call it, as beautiful as they are on the outside, are disgusting. It can be a metaphor for some people. Some people are considered by the human eye not appealing on the outside, but very nice, kind, beautiful people on the inside. And there are some people who are considered with the human eye beautiful, good looks, but they have nasty souls and nasty attitudes. So here's to dragon fruit. And these things, you can demolish it. What, I ate 3 pieces in 3 bites. So that's it. I'm all done. I'm all finished. I thank you all for joining me today as I did my Asian food mukbang. I felt like the dragon fruit was a good dessert to have with that. One thing that I noticed about the change in my diet from the way I used to eat when I had a diet with animal products. After I ate, I used to feel really, really tired and sluggish. Some people call it the itis. I won't say the beginning part of that word, but some people call it the itis. But I used to feel really tired and want to take a nap after I ate. Now I'm energized. I'm feeling good. I'm going to try maybe and edit this video a little bit, or maybe I'll wait for court to edit it. But I thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for listening to my rant. If you guys have any vegan mukbang ideas that you want to see, please drop them down below in the comments. Leave comments about this mukbang. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you guys. I won't address foolishness. So, I know these things are public and there are people who don't like whatever. If you don't like it, get away from it. I don't like things and I don't engage with them. So you can waste your time if you want. But I want to say thank you to everyone for joining. Again, shout outs to my barber. I'm just admiring my haircut. Devin Williams at Devonair Styles in Lansdale, Pennsylvania. His Instagram account is Devonair Styles. I don't know his number by heart, but he does have a Booksy appointment book, so you can book through there if you're in the Pennsylvania area. I am also willing to give any other businesses shout outs. I do want to do a couple more, especially because I've been getting a lot of support from these people lately. So what I'm going to do is I am going to shout out a couple of people and say hello to a couple of people. I want to shout out Beauty by Hera. So this is my cousin through marriage, and Shahara Lee is a beautician. And she works at, oh gosh, what is the name of the shop? So let me go into here. She's a licensed cosmetologist, and she's on Broad Street in Philadelphia. Her Instagram name is Beauty by Hera. Beauty by Harra. Weaves, wigs, extensions, flat iron. She does it all. So, and I think she does not like to do chemicals in people's hair. I know she did my daughter's hair and we don't do chemicals, and she straightened it and it looked beautiful. Shout out to Constantly Caring Home Care. That is my cousin that I grew up with, and she has a home health care business. Her Instagram name is Constantly Caring 2017. So please, if you're looking for someone to care for a loved one who is maybe bedridden or sick or older, please give her business a call. She is awesome. I also want to shout out Approved by M3, and this is my friend Money. I met her through my cousin. Amazing woman. She is a fashionista. She has a fashion business where she has some beautiful garments for, proms, for dinner dates, for night out on the town. She has just, regular women's fashions. So please take a look at her. Her Instagram is Approved by BY, like money, 3, the number 3. So I'll put this in the video as well. One more. Predominantly Chic is also my cousin, another fashionista, women's clothing. I think she has stuff for teenagers. My daughter got an outfit for, what was it called? Powerhouse from her. Predominantly Chic is her name, and this is how you spell it. It's predominantly Chic, CHIC, Boutique is her Instagram name. Predominantly Chic Boutique. So check her out on Instagram as well. I'm trying to look through here to see if I need to shout anyone else out business-wise. Again, I'm always willing to do that because I get support from these people. And so I'm going to support them back by giving them a shout out on the mukbang. I think that is it for now. I'm looking through my feed. I just want to make sure. So that's it. That's all. Check those businesses out though. Debonair Styles, Beauty by Hera, Constantly Caring, Predominantly Chic, Approved by M3. Oh, the plumber chick, my cousin as well. Check her out. She is now a general contractor, going from a plumber and going into a general contracting business. And she got her first big account more recently, but she's always working. So I just wanted to shout those businesses out. Again, please like, subscribe, and share this YouTube video. Comment down below, drop ideas down below. If you want to shout, you can DM me on Instagram. I'm also Greenhouse Soul on Facebook, and I'm also Greenhouse Soul on YouTube. So if you don't have a direct link to this video or my other videos, you can just Greenhouse Soul, subscribe to the channel, please. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Have a great day.